Soon and very soon, we are going to change the world. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are going to change the world.
Okay, we're a little off key. We're a little.
I never thought in a million years I'd be in prison. Myself, I used to think that there's certain type of people that go to prison, and and in prison I've met doctors, lawyers. I've met people with masters and PhDs.
I've been here 3 years. I was arrested about 5 years ago, and I was very successful on the outside. I've never committed crimes in the past other than traffic tickets.
My bunkie was a lifer out of San Quentin, got off on Prop 47. He had about a month out and he came right back. He got 11 years.
I'm serving 10 years for robbery. I've been in numerous prisons throughout my life. Well, I've actually been coming to jail since I was 12 years old for numerous things. Where I'm raised from, mom, dad, stepdads, brothers and sisters, we're all the same, But I guess at 30 years old, I'm realizing that somebody has to break the cycle somewhere,
Some of the inmates have never realized that they have any kind of artistic abilities until they actually took a class here at the institution. And so we want to just be able to give them a wide range of programs. And really that's our job. Our job is to protect the public and also to rehabilitate our inmates. And so part of the rehabilitation process is exposing them to things that they've never been exposed to before, so they can, when they do parole, they can be successful.
Turn the left right here. It's the left right here. No, turn the music down. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I can't see over the dashboard.
Finally, at the age of 30, and given 10 years, the longest sentence I've ever served, I'm finally deciding to get myself together. Dear past self, this letter I'm writing today will be brief and to the point. After 30 years together, I think it's best we go our separate ways. I will always and forever hold the good times we shared together near and dear to my heart. Yet if I'm being truthful, the good times we shared together are simply glimpses when compared to the bad times, which will forever be embedded in my mind so vividly. Despite all the heartache and pain, I want you to know I truly love, cherish, and appreciate you more than a million of the world's sweetest words can ever say. After all, it's through you that I've come to know my present self today. The moral of the story is this: I'm finally leaving you in the past self, because for once in my life, my present self and I are truly happy, strong, and motivated, and we plan on keeping things as such. Thank you for everything, and please, please, please don't try writing me back, because you'll need my mind in my hand to do so, and I simply won't allow it. Deuces. Sincerely, my present self.
It's been amazing because in prison, quite honestly, you feel like you're treated like an animal a lot of times. And when we can get some practice time, we practice actually right in this room where I am right now. We practice Saturday nights. And we always tell the guys that come, the acting is secondary. What we always do before we start is we share burdens, and the burdens that are on these men's hearts always humble me. Some of these men have not seen their kids in years. Some of these, one of the guys, his mother's dying of cancer. So we get together, and that's the heart of what we do, is we get together and we share one another's burdens, and then we pray, and then the practice is secondary.
Coming into prison, it's been the absolute worst possible thing that could have happened to me. At the same time, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Undisputed, over 90% of our inmates will eventually parole. They're going to be our neighbors. And so to know that they're doing better, changing their lives, you can't put a price tag on that. I mean, it just makes you feel really good to see that.